네, 매번 오랜만에 들어오는 방송입니다. 네, 진사공무상 오리진 다시 한번 시작해 보도록 하겠습니다. 너무 오랜만에 일단은 잠깐 교류할 수 있는 장소는 없고요. 아이고.
Go show him what you're made of.
자, 손권 시나리오.
I used to be a yellow turban, just like Cho-san. I've seen how strong he is first.
I will not be joining the expedition to Wu. Instead, I will be defending Shuang Castle to take care of Shang and everyone else.
Zhou Yu said that the Shang Yue have been acting strangely. I just hope nothing happens.
There's no need to worry. Shuang Castle is far from the front lines. And besides, I have capable bodyguards.
Zhou Tai, take care of Chuen for me.
Understood.
Zhou Tai may be quiet, but he's loyal and an outstanding fighter. No harm will come to me while he's by my side. We will make sure no one is able to attack you from behind, Shang. You can focus all your attention on the attack on Wu. All I ask is that you give Sa as much support as...
Okay, I will. And I'll be sure to send news of our victory. So please, just be patient.
Lord Zuluan has a discernment.
5분 제압전 이거 잠깐만요.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.
오군 진압전 이거 여기 손책 죽는 시나리오라
Lord Zuluan has a
요거는
discerning.
일단은 저장을 해놓고 손책 살려야 돼요.
Let's begin.
우리는 원술 밑에 벗어나 양조로 댕겨 유효를 물리치고 고가의 본거지를 얻었다. 허나 이 기세를 위협이라고 판단하는 강동의 각 세력의 연합에도 우리를 적대하고 있지. 이를 신속히 처리할 수 있도록 회계로 진군을 개시하는 중이다. 적은 회계태수 왕량 그리고 예전 5분 태수를 맡았던 허공 또한 선알족의 수령이 엄백호 있다. 한데 모인 적은의 수는 많으나 그렇기 때문에 승리하면 자연히 광동 제1의 세력이 될 것이다. 그래, 그때야말로 우리 송과의 나라를 세워줄 거야. 송과의 수장은 이번에도 진두지휘에 나선다. 모두 우리의 유일한 주군을 끝까지 목표할 수 있도록. 다행히 지금 적의 기선제압을 한 상황. 태사자가 위의 군의 전달을 빠르게 정리하고 뿐이지. 지금 적은 넓게 포진해 있으나 우합지졸에 불과하다. 갯줄을 막고 빠르게 각기 빨아. 이쪽에 진격을 막는 함정도 있겠지만 우선 적의 본대와 함대에 지지를 해야 한다. 노도와 같이 공격에 포부어 적을 쓰러뜨리라. 이 전투는 건국의 마무리 장식할 거야. 너희 맘 믿을게. 지금 비권의 포착 공격? 박도, 원월도가 제일 많긴 한데 일단은 언월도가 있을라나? 언월도는 없네요. 공격력 순. 있다. 이걸로 한번 가볼게요.
It is I, Sun Shangshang.
백난을 빠르게 죽여야 되기
We
때문에
can do it! This battle will serve as the next step towards establishing our kingdom. Come, let us begin the fight!
아이고
The enemy officer has been defeated.
빨리 거점을 제압하고요.
Once we've joined forces, we will take care of Swan Tzu's forces. You lot go on ahead and join the other units. Yes, sir.
The enemy
Thank
officer
you for your help.
has been defeated. This territory is ours.
The enemy seems to be gathering their forces. We must break through their defenses and keep them from amassing.
Sun Tzu, we will never surrender to you. Hey, are they pushing us back?
도구는
We can't
나름
allow this to happen.
뭐 편한 게 선책하고 손꼽만 딱 살려놓으면은 진행되기 때문에
Leave Sun Tzu's men to us. You carry on to the rendezvous point. Take that! Take that! Everyone, keep pushing! We must stop them here at all costs!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take that!
This territory is ours.
이쪽이었던 걸로
Steadily
기억하는데
building their numbers. I don't fancy our chances against their entire army. Don't forget those stragglers making their way back to the main force.
저쪽이었나?
Chase them down.
Now, take it! Time to act. Die here with all my might. Retreat! With all my might. Did you think it would be that easy? Take this! Take that! Let's go. Now, we could really do without this kind of trouble. But we have to keep going. Push on knowing there will be pain, or avoid danger by going the long way around. What to do? The enemy is stronger than they look. Won't last at this rate.
The enemy officer has
supplies.
been defeated.
Let's go. Lord Yen Bai Hu is rallying men together. We will take care of Sun's forces. You head to the rendezvous point. We managed to stop them. Now we can focus on the enemy officer.
아니다. 저기 위다.
Let's go.
상향 있는 곳.
Now. Let's go.
응? 이쪽으로 알고 있는데? 어허, 잠시만요. 한번. 묵은 제압전이 아니었나? 미션이?
Let's go.
They've made it this far already. But they won't get past me.
So the fighting has already begun. We need to get these supplies to the main army.
All my might. Supplies. This late into the battle? The enemy clearly wasn't prepared. They won't get a better opportunity than this. Advance! Take out the supplies!
Did I think this day would come?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm spent. The defeated must turn tail and flee. This land is yours, son.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
But how strong are you really? Time to put you to the test myself.
All my might.
Well. It seems you're confident in your abilities.
Do you think you can face Lord Sun Sa so easily? You will have me to deal with first.
Forward march! The enemy officer has been defeated.
You're right where we want them. Send those stones tumbling. Take that.
Lord Yanbai Hu will fight too! Just tell us what to do! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Incoming reinforcements. We'll be put on the back foot if they join the enemy.
All right, now is the time. Let's bring the whole army together as one.
Take that!
The supplies have arrived.
Take that!
This will make things easier.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this! All my might! The enemy officer has been defeated.
Necessary insight indeed. Now those invading
The
dogs
enemy
stand
officer
no chance.
has been defeated.
Yes! The arrows have stopped. Now we can push on.
I've been waiting for this. This territory is ours. Let's go.
An unprepared charge into enemy ranks will be the end of you.
원베코 대군단.
Time is up.
They will not take root without shedding blood. With this blade, I will fulfill my duty.
Bring them down. Time to activate. Take that.
Let's give it to them. I tried all I could for the people. Now, all I can do is meet the enemy with all my might.
The tide of battle is back in our favor.
괜찮아요. 가추.
You are true warrior of the three kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
So my life comes to an end. If only that wretched Sun Tzu hadn't shown his face.
From your blood, our nation will be born. Enemy or not, never will I forget those sacrifices. And that is precisely why I shall make it the greatest kingdom to have ever existed.
오호. 오호.
Sun Tzu, there you are. The feast is missing its hero.
Sorry about that. I've been feeling kind of uneasy. It's taken so long. We lost our father, traveled all over fighting for Yuan Shu, traded the Imperial Seal to get everyone back. And now, at last, we have a place to call home.
Indeed, it has been a long road. And yet, this is only the beginning.
You're right. My goal hasn't changed one bit since that day. To live up to my father's ideals and build a kingdom that can protect our citizens and people across the... If I'm to succeed, I'll need your continued support, Zhou Yu.
Of course. I'm your right-hand man. Let's get back to the feast. I'm sure a single night of fun is within our rights.
Hey, aren't we usually the other way around? Watch me, Father. I'll make it happen.
Business has been good, thanks to all the people coming from the west. I should...
또 교류를 할 타임이군요.
Sorry for inviting myself in so suddenly in the middle of the night. I know I cut an intimidating figure. Well, you've never lacked for courage. I'll take you at your word, then. I intended to drink myself into oblivion. I stepped out into the night, and then who came to mind but you? I realized I needed to thank you. And I thought, what better time than now? Aren't you interested in knowing what for? The reason I wanted to thank you was for your decision to support Lord Sun Tzu. It was as if a great weight was lifted from my shoulders. I knew I could rely on you to do the job as well as I would. I never thought I'd find someone who could. With you at his side, I could rest easy, knowing that I would not be missed. Of course not. But in all seriousness, it was my failures that led to Lord Sun Jin's demise. I will give everything I have to make up for what happened. You would not say that if you knew the whole tale. Apparently, my father was once governor of Nanyang. When I was young and poor, I dreamed of rising. I lived like a pauper, worked myself to the bone, and eventually came to be Lord Sun Jin's vassal. He was a wise and benevolent leader, and a great warrior. I respected him greatly. That was enough for me. I was satisfied, but in that moment, the darkness inside my heart gripped me, slowed me down. The anguish is always worse on quiet nights like this. That's when I start to wonder if I am just a traitor draped in the skin of a loyal servant. You would hear the rest of my tale. You're a fine listener. But enough of my self-pitying drivel. Tell me about you. The night is young, and I would like for us to learn all about each other. Much obliged.
각성수련, 곤수련, 주유인가요?
Ah, there you are. I've been waiting. It may be a bit sudden, but I hoped we could test each other's mettle.
육손인가?
Well, yes, I know. But I could not let the opportunity pass. So, will you take up my challenge? I won't take no for an answer. But wait! You're like a blur. Well, how about this? I'm sorry. Have mercy. I'll get you next time. You must have undergone some intense training to be able to fight like that, huh? And here I thought you a mere sellsword. Well, you certainly put me in my place. And now see why my father insisted I fight you. But I'm forgetting my manners. I'm Ling Tong, son of Ling Cao, a vassal of Lord Sun Tzu. Really? Despite my brazenness, you are most tolerant. Now, I suppose you're wondering why I'm here. The other day, my father and I rode out to hunt for bandits, and I admit, I became rather carried away. Yet, I refused to admit any mistakes, and kept talking back to my father. He didn't even scold me for my arrogance. Instead, he told me that I was just a fledgling without sharp talons or keen eyes necessary to truly see the battlefield. Then he said that only once I had both would I come to understand just how little I knew before. Well, he was right, of course. I understand that well enough now. You don't seem to need to learn anything, though. But I'm grateful we've had this talk. I suppose I'd better go apologize to Father. Until next time. I promise not to bore you with my troubles when we next meet.
They say the Sun family comes from around here.
능통 좋다네요. 수갑, 언얼도.
I got a massive.
혹시 교류할 장소가 있으면 빠르게 교류를 하세요.
Oh, it's you.
주택.
Go show him what you're made of.
메라.
Now that I'm a father myself, I finally understand.
주태랑만 저거 하면 되겠네요.
It will take a while for your wounds to fully heal. don't push yourself too hard in the meantime.
I don't intend to.
As long as you understand. But don't say you had no choice because you were protecting your lord. Honorable.
Oh. They've been tended to. Nothing serious.
Were you even listening? I said it is essential that you rest. Unbelievable. It goes in one ear and out the other. Do you want to aggravate your wounds and have your lord be racked with guilt after you injured yourself saving him?
But Lord Sun Quan wouldn't. For someone like me.
He needs you to be healthy and strong, and that means taking care of yourself. Would you please talk to him? Find out what troubles him so? He'll never heal at this rate.
What troubles me? Am I so easy to read? Lord Sun Quan is avoiding me. When I was injured, he apologized profusely. It feels like he is trying to distance himself from me. You...
See, he agrees with me, right? Your relationship is like a shoe sore. Because your hearts are not properly aligned in caring for each other.
What should I do? Really? That sounds terrifying. But this is no time to be timid. Thank you. I will heed your counsel. I will speak frankly to Lord Sun Quan, no matter how much it may frighten me.
For every supporter of the Sun family, there's someone else who openly shuns them.
자, 성권 이제 바로 메인 퀘스트로 양주군 고아연 연성.
My brother's resourcefulness. His decision to give up the Imperial Seal and declare independence was bold. The momentum has brought us the power to build our own kingdom. He's just like Father was before he died. No, his deeds go beyond even that. That is certainly so. You and everyone else in Wu have provided indispensable aid. Please, allow me to express my gratitude as well. Perhaps it is presumptuous of me, but I thank you on behalf of the entire Sun family. You always have believed in me, and I've gained endless encouragement from your words. But looking on it now, my brother has gotten so far ahead of me. I had hoped that one day I would catch up to him, but at this rate... If I am to support my brother, I must aim higher and higher so that I may stand on the same ground as he does. Whenever I talk to you, I start to realize how I should be living my life. It's something in your eyes that guides me. What should I do with my life going forward? I feel like being with you will eventually yield an answer. It hasn't been long since my brother first dashed into the fray. He will achieve even greater glory in the days ahead. If I follow in his footsteps, I too will get to see the vastness of the world. I want you with us every step of the way. When my brother rules the land, I have a favor to ask. I want you to help me train. I've realized I need to become stronger. I am willing to start right away, but I know you're busy. I will be ready whenever you are. I think you may have heard already that Shan Yue attacked while I was at Shuang Castle. It was nothing unexpected, and we were fully prepared to fend them off. They used some kind of strange magic and overwhelmed us. I would have been killed if not for Jotai, who sustained a great number of injuries while protecting me. We were not sure if he'd make it, but a man named Yuan Hua saved his life. I believe he's your acquaintance? Please, give him my thanks. In truth, I feel disgusted with myself. Safe within the castle with my bodyguards, I grew complacent. And he has told me to not worry about it. I consider myself fortunate to have met such a noble man. On the other hand, I am weak, a coward. I must become strong, like Tsa, and repay my debt to Jotai and the others. I will need to train both my body and my mind. Let us start whenever you're willing. Everyone trusts you. So I believe you'll be the ideal training partner to help me better myself.
수위로.
Some days ago, His Majesty issued a decree. Sun Ce is to become governor of Kuai-ji, and slay Yuan Shu, who has dared to proclaim himself emperor.
Father was governor of Changsha, and now you've reached the same rank, brother. You've done us proud.
Enough of that, Chuan. This is something I could never have accomplished alone. The only reason the Emperor appointed me is because everybody helped me come this far.
In any case, this is an opportunity for us to get even.
Well, yes, maybe.
What's wrong?
I mean, it's true that he worked us to the bone, but we've all... I can't help but think I could have stopped him from making such a foolish decision.
There is no use getting sentimental, Sun Ce. Do you really think Yuan Shu would have heeded your warnings?
No, I suppose he wouldn't have. Maybe this was inevitable. Either way, it's too late now. We will have to put an end to his delusions.
원술 토벌전.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye.
뭐 원술 토벌전이야 뭐 금방 끝내면 되죠.
Oh, it's you.
없네요.
show 'em what you're made of.
좋아 좋아.
The doctor gave me some medicine when I got hurt. And even patted... What does peace even look like? I sure don't know. I'm so hungry. Hey, Dad, could you buy something for us tonight?
가봅시다. 양주, 국왕궁, 수춘현, 연합군 진지, 조조, 유비,
Lord Sun Ce,
여보.
there you are.
We also have a score to settle with Yuan Shu. The Emperor's order was a blessing, if anything. We know exactly how he operates, and exactly how to counter him.
That is reassuring. It feels as if I'm talking to Lord Sun Jian himself.
Your father was by our side when we fought to put down the Yellow Turban Rebellion and slay Dong Zhuo. We saw for ourselves why he was known as the Tiger of Jiangdong. I hope to see you match your father in battle.
Yuan Shu's army is nothing but a swarm of pests. Your assistance will not be required.
You think you'll outperform us, do you? We'll see about that.
Liu Bei. I see no purpose to this meeting. I'm going to tend to red hair.
You've got some unique acquaintances, don't you?
He may be a little uncouth, but I think he's a dependable ally.
Well, look at you. You've made some strides since we last met.
So you are serving under Lord Swan Su now. It is good to know that you have found a worthy lord.
I still don't understand. Why you couldn't have chosen a brother, though.
Do not take Zhang Fei's words to heart. He simply misses you.
But looking at who's here, it reminds me of the times we fought Zhang Jiao and Dong Zhou.
Our brother, Lord Cao Cao, and Lord Sun Jian's successor, Lord Sun Ce. Indeed, it does take me back to those days. Once again, the fiercest warriors of these dark times have gathered. Yuan Shu will be no match.
Let's begin.
우리는 조칙을 받들고 역적을 물리치고다 북촌을 향했다. 밀체할 때는 대상은 원수를 황제의 참칭한 죄로 순화의 역적이 되었지. 이러한 폭거는 반드시 막아야 한다. 인연 있기에 더욱더 매듭을 지어야만 하겠지. 이쪽은 우리와 조조, 여포 3군으로 결성되었다. 각 군의 대장의 연합이지. 모두 손재뿐만 아니라 조조공과 여포공의 동향에도 주의하도록.
Now then.
이어서 우리 군의 역할에 대해 설명하지. 우리는 수춘성의 동쪽을 맞는다. 정난을 이용해 성벽을 넘어 내부로 침입하라. 분명히 성에서의 저항은 거셀 것으로 예상된다. 정난을 지키기 위해 모두 분투해야 할 것이다. 남쪽에서는 조조건과 여포군은 돌격한다. 성차를 사용해 성문을 부를 셈이지. 적극적으로 연계해 성내 공략에 착수하고 싶군. 우선 우리의 역할은 다하는 게 전제겠지만 가능한 남쪽의 원호도 명심하도록 하자. 원수는 실수를 범했으나 그런 야망을 품을 정도의 수천의 집결한 전력을 얕볼 수 없어. 모두 힘을 합쳐 물리치자. 언월도가 하나 있긴 한데 빛권 곤도 있고 나중에 창은 좀 강화를 해야겠네요. 빛권부터 먼저 가자.
My wisdom shall bring victory to us all.
We can do. Advance! We will attack Shochun from the east! Justice is on our side! Everyone, advance! Yuan Shu, self-proclaimed emperor, is nothing but a fool. I shall have to stop him myself. All my might!
We will attempt to infiltrate the castle by scaling the walls. Push forward and cut a path through the enemy.
Head on attack! All my might! Show you just how futile such a move is!
We should use the ram to break the gates. And I rely on you to advance the front line. Clear a path forward.
Watch the master at work.
Take this! I can't believe the enemy officer has been defeated. You did good! You never fail to amaze me! All my might! All my might!
been defeated. All my might. And open. All my might. Bear witness to my power. This is a ferocious team indeed. Get it. The curtain draws here. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You dare bare your fangs at Lord Yuan Shu? Ingrate! You shall pay for your indiscretion!
Beginning the advance. Tables turn. Last open. Two of us beat in numbers. We just have to cut down every foe that stands before us.
The enemy officer has
The
been
enemy is
defeated.
on the back foot. We can break them here. Keep pushing them back. Impossible. And open alone should have secured our victory.
The enemy officer
The
has
fabled
been defeated.
Imperial seal is in my grasp. As such, I am your emperor, ruler of this land.
어이야 이
No need to assist. I shall crush any enemy who comes our way. Your effort shall be rewarded.
Take this.
The enemy officer has
How do they
been
push
defeated.
through with such pitiful numbers? The curtain draws here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We have finally latched onto Shou Tsung's rampart.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Good eye.
The enemy officer
Come,
has been
soldiers
defeated.
of Wu. Take heart and sweep the enemy off the walls.
The enemy officer
How
has
wonderful.
been defeated.
Let's go.
승차를 끄겠다고?
You may have scaled the walls, but we shall not let you run amok in the castle.
아 저쪽에 초사 적도 있구나. 잠깐 기다려. 정란은 설치됐고요.
All right. The siege tower has reached the walls. Now we can storm the castle. Come, stalwart heroes of Wu. Now is our time to take the castle. Time to advance.
에헤이.
Tide is turning in our favor. Increase the pace and press the attack.
The enemy officer
Time for
has
a
been
good old
defeated.
fight. Get ready.
Ladders have been secured to the castle walls. Come, let us take the
The
ramparts.
enemy officer has been defeated.
I see it.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
As many comrades as you wish, you shall not enter the castle. Not while I'm around.
Concentrate. I've been waiting for this.
Take this.
Turn the table.
Another one falls behind me.
어하이.
Bear witness to my power. Crushing them.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been
Battle
defeated.
should have been ours for the taking. I can more than hold my own on the battlefield.
Let's go.
What? The enemy has breached the castle walls? It is time for you to fulfill your duty as my personal guard.
정남 타고 좀 올라가
Against
볼게요.
these insolent curs who would harm your emperor. Do not let them near Lord Yuan-Shu. Near the Emperor. Protect him, even if it costs us our lives.
정말 뭐니?
I cannot hold out any longer. I have failed in my duties. Good. With this, the enemy assault should wane. Now's our chance. Press the attack.
Behold, the majesty of a true warrior.
He's making quick work of our forces. That Louis Boo truly is incredible.
수천성 넘는 게 반.
Excellent. Broken through the gate. Invade the castle and bring me Yuan-Shu's head. Now advance! And open.
The gates! We won't be able to hold out much longer!
Another victim has fallen before me.
Take this.
아이고, 3명밖에 없어서 안 되는구나.
Let's go.
나중에는 그 저기 아군 살리는 것도 아이템이 다 들어야 된다. 이건 뭐야?
The enemy officer has been defeated. I'm counting on you. Take this. A faultless battle. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Our strength is unrivaled. Show them what we're made of.
돌격 준비하려고 하는데?
This is our chance. Now charge!
전술을 못 봤군요.
Still, we cannot underestimate Yuan-Shu for even a moment. But Yuan-Shu has an odd intensity. Whenever he makes a move, something is bound to happen. Believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. We can strike at him directly.
원수로 어딨어?
It would seem there are some who conspire against your emperor. Protect me, my peerless warriors!
You really are something special. You're a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
원수 어디 갔노?
The enemy officer.
야이 좀 나와라. 어이쿠 할 거야.
Hinder the emperor? Leave me no choice.
나도
Someone attend to
빨리
me!
끝내주지.
Well, Sun Tzu in the flesh. It has been some time. I shall forgive you for the blasphemy of not kneeling before me, given our relationship. But if you bear your fangs at me, I shall not spare you. Let's end this. To my knees.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Accept this. How wonderful. I won't As long as I possess the Imperial Seal, I am the Emperor.
The Imperial Seal holds neither power nor value. How ironic, Yuan Shu, for it is you who have shown me this. I shall go on ahead on my own 2 feet, together with my comrades.
An impressive display, worthy of Lord Sun Jian.
It was an honor. Is that the proper response?
손책이라니라?
I was given the title of governor, and this was the least I could do.
Yes, about that. His Majesty is considering giving you the title of the general who attacks rebels.
Wait, you're serious?
Very much so. It is His Majesty's wish that you administer Jiangdong. You would not dare to refuse this offer.
Of course not. I gladly accept. Please express my gratitude to His Majesty.
Very well. I look forward to seeing even more feats worthy of your lineage, little conqueror.
Little conqueror.
수강이라. 이리하여 손책은 독립을 이루고 나 자신의 나라를 지켜줘 매진한다. 그 그늘에서 손책의 결별할 원술은 급속도로 힘을 잃고 시리에 빠져 세상을 떠났다. 또한 서주에서는 최강의 무예를 자랑하던 여포도 유비와 조조의 연합군에 패배하여 사망. 군웅들의 운명은 빠르게 변하고 있다. 동난 속에서 젊은 소노의 힘은 다른 일을 압도하였고 강동의 땅은 순식간에 손책에게 통일되었다. 천하 문민들은 손책을 옛 영웅에 빗대어 강동의 속병이라 칭송했다. 군웅 속에서 손책은 눈부실 만큼 강렬하게 빛나고 있었다. 양주, 옥은, 고관, 현성.
I wonder how long it's been since we've last had a drink.
노숙이네요.
Not so long, I imagine. Though it certainly does feel like it.
Things had been quite busy, to be sure. We have witnessed the end of an era in Jiangdong, with Lord Xuan Su taking over from Yuan Shu. They are two completely different men. Yuan Shu would never have been an emperor worthy of the name. And yet, I called him my lord, only for a short time. But still, perhaps I too am unworthy.
I've heard that you often rebuked Yuan Shu for his despotism. And, in the end, you abandoned him completely. You've shown you can be trusted.
Lord Zhou Yu.
Now that Sun Ce is the Marquis of Wu, we are becoming even busier. And, in all honesty, it's getting to be a bit too much. Having your help would make things easier, Luce.
Haha. Your persuasive words have worked better than any cup of liquor. And now, I cannot refuse.
Lu Su. Ah, you're just the man I wanted to see. Allow me to introduce Lu Su. He will be fighting alongside us from now on.
I am glad to be in your company. Ah, Lord Zhou Yu has spoken of you a number of times.
He is a close ally who has remained with us through our darkest days, trusted by his lordship and many others.
One of those who got you to where you are today, then. I shall have to work hard to get... So then, what do we need to focus on at the...
Our territory has spread as rapidly as the rays of the rising sun. As a result, we lack stability.
Of course. One is often at the most vulnerable when things are going well. I should be able to help you on that front. I shall serve as your arms and legs as we pave the way for Lord Xuan Su's road to conquest.
For every supporter of the Sun family, there's someone else who openly shuns them.
잠깐 끊었다 하겠습니다.
I caught a massive fish. It's been a while, but we're eating well tonight.
How much encouragement people have gained from Lady Sun Shangxian's gallantry, I wonder.
For every supporter of the Sun family, there's someone else who openly shuns them.
I caught a massive fish. It's been a while, but we're eating well tonight.
How much encouragement people have gained from Lady Sun Shangxian's gallantry, I wonder.
For every supporter of the Sun family, there's someone else who openly shuns them.
I caught a massive fish. It's been a while, but we're eating well tonight.
How much encouragement people have gained from Lady Sun Shangxian's gallantry, I wonder.
For every supporter of the Sun family, there's someone else who openly shuns them.
I caught a massive fish. It's been a while, but we're eating well tonight.
How much encouragement people have gained from Lady Sun Shangxian's gallantry, I wonder.
For every supporter of the Sun family, there's someone else who openly shuns them.
I caught a massive fish. It's been a while, but we're eating well tonight.
How much encouragement people have gained from Lady Sun Shangxian's gallantry, I wonder.
For every supporter of the Sun family, there's someone else who openly shuns them.
I caught a massive fish. It's been a while, but we're eating well tonight.
How much encouragement people have gained from Lady Sun Shangxian's gallantry, I wonder.
For every supporter of the Sun family, there's someone else who openly shuns them.
I caught a massive fish. It's been a while, but we're eating well tonight.
How much encouragement people have gained from Lady Sun Shangxian's gallantry, I wonder.
For every supporter of the Sun family, there's someone else who openly shuns them.
I caught a massive fish. It's been a while, but we're eating well tonight.
How much encouragement people have gained from Lady Sun Shangxian's gallantry, I wonder.
For every supporter of the Sun family, there's someone else who openly shuns them.
I
I caught a massive fish. It's been a while, but we're eating well tonight.
How much encouragement people have gained from Lady Sun Shengxian's gallantry, I wonder.
For every supporter of the Sun family, there's someone else who openly shuns them.
자,
Lord Zuluan has a discerning
다시 한번
eye.
좀 시작해 보도록 할게요.
He's just so cool.
We too serve as the fangs and claws of the tiger. You do well. Excuse me.
세계 반란.
They say the Sun family.
의뢰가 뭐 2개씩이나 있나? 잠깐 목표를 한번 보고요. 검, 수갑, 박도, 곤, 쌍극. 수각으로 좀 보겠습니다.
All my might.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to act. Bear witness to my power. Take this. Is that it? Is that it? Prepare for pain. With honor. I see it. Take this. Is that it? The enemy officer has been defeated. Concentrate. Take this. Is that it?
I hear an
The enemy
irritating
officer
whelp out there.
has been defeated.
I shall go silence it.
Victory! Experience my stratagem. Refined to perfection.
I'll do it with all my might.
Bit defeated. Cameo.
Take this.
Bit defeated.
에헤이.
Turn the tables. Take concentrate. Take this. Is that it? What's next?
Draws here.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
잠깐 목표의 수갑이 뭐였지? X.
Let's go. Nice try. Take this. Take this. Take this. I see it. Take this. Take this. The enemy has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
뭐 거점 제약은 뭐 쉬운 의뢰라.
The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
수감은 좀 올랐나요? 50명만 잡으면 되네요.
Business has been good.
Thank you. Don't let me.
I ran into Lord Wang Gai outside the city.
막사에 뭐가 있나요? 서신이 와 있을 것 같은데. 배고프지 않은가? 괜찮다면 이 노자경 연회에 초대할까? 하네만 딱딱한 자리가 아니니 안심하게. 내 식객들과 마찬가지로 함께 먹고 마시면서 자네라는 인물에 대해 알고 싶은 걸세. 참석하겠다면 비장의 요리를 대접해주지. 그런가?
Time has come for the Sun to rise up again. With the wind at our back, we'll take all of Jiangdong.
Lord Zuluan has a dis-
혼자 뭉쳤어? 아 그리고 휴대용품 중에 부활시킨다. 요거를 좀 해야 되고 병법 전선 또 뭐지? 선단 뭐 이런 것도 넣어주면 좋겠죠? 노숙은 어디있지? 이쪽에 있는 것 같은데?
We have it better than most just being able to live out our days in peace. I can't complain.
I heard 2 important warriors were fighting over some jade object. Talking back to those in power landed me a stint in this place.
노숙 한번 찾기가 힘드네. 특히나 말 없을 때는 너무 좀 멀어져서. 아 저쪽에 있군요. 노트 흔들리고 이런 거는.
Sorry for dragging you all the way out here. And you needn't be so formal and polite with me. It was only recently that I joined the Sun clan. That's why I'd like to get to know everyone better. Grow closer. I figured I could start with you. Oh? And just how would you define suitable here? You simply pique my interest the most. The Sun clan's roar has been heard throughout the land as of late. Lord Zhou Yu cited your service as a great contribution to such advances. So, I'd like to hear why you joined up with the Sun clan. And don't skimp on the details, please. Perhaps you and I are similar, having entrusted Lord Swan Su with some kind of hope of ours. For some time now, I've dreamed of setting out in these turbulent times, dashing through the land along with warriors of prominence. And I did become involved with many such individuals, but among them, Lord Swan Su was simply on another level. I knew I could entrust him with my aspirations and concentrate fully on my efforts to realize them. So, that's my story. I'd like to hear yours, whenever you feel ready to tell it. I really went on there for a while. Regardless, as we're fighting under the same flag, wouldn't it be best to be on friendly terms? Ah, that's just what I was hoping to hear. You know, I'm actually feeling a bit overwhelmed here. Despite being a newcomer, I've been given an important task, laying the groundwork for the Sun clan. To accomplish that, I will need to rely on the opinions of those who have traveled throughout the land, like yourself. As such, I'd really appreciate it if you'd join me in discussion from time to time. It would be like a secret strategy council. You'd really be doing me a favor.
I ran into Lord Huang Gai outside the city. Think I can tell people I met him?
They say the Sun family comes from around here. Talk about an over.
아마 교류는 다 한 것 같지만 그래도 혹시 모르니까 수영함으로 잠깐 이동해 볼게요.
Oh, it's you.
없고요. 구구주부.
Go show him what you're made of.
100% 상승한다 그러면은
The doctor gave me some medicine when I got hurt, and he even patted my head.
I got a massive.
황계 메인 사드.
Working hard, I see, Huangai.
Why? This is nothing, if we are to continue our rise.
I'm grateful, but are you sure you're not overdoing it? I've heard you've been extremely busy.
Overdoing it?
The princess is right, you know.
They say being busy is a privilege to be had. But it's never good to go overboard. Besides, you're getting more attention than I am.
Actually, I've been trying my best to be inconspicuous. There is no need for you two to concern yourselves. I am merely doing what is required of me. And you as well, Princess. I am tough enough to endure.
Well, if you say so. But we won't be able to succeed without you. Just keep that in mind, okay?
I assure you, I won't forget it. Thank you, Princess.
Attack Jing Province and defeat Liu Biao. That's what the Emperor has ordered?
Yes. Although we should bear in mind that Cao Cao is likely to have influenced the Emperor's decision.
I know we should be glad we have the Emperor's trust, and a chance to avenge Lord Sun Jian. But it doesn't feel quite right. It's like we're dancing to Cao Cao's tune, like when we fought Yuan Shu.
It seems that Cao Cao intends to take on Yuan Sha, who now dominates Hubei. So to prevent getting struck from behind,
He wants us to take out Liu Biao, who might be an ally with Yunxiao.
Still, Liu Biao is a problem for us as well, and we stand to gain something from defeating him.
It would be revenge for Father's death. The enemy of our enemy is our ally, I suppose. However, becoming a tool for Cao Cao may not be ideal, considering our future plans for our kingdom.
Cao Cao took advantage of chaotic circumstances to gain control of the Emperor, so I realize that we need to be careful with him. But I think I'm going to obey the order. We of the Sun Clan are the Han's loyal warriors. That was the ideal Father always strove for. It would be a disgrace to him if we refused a call for aid from the Emperor while claiming to be building a kingdom that will protect the people.
Lord Sun Ce.
This isn't the time to waver. We now have the strength to take on Liu Biao. This is for Father. Let's get our revenge.
There is something I'd like to ask you, given your skills. During the next battle, Sun Ce will lead our main force to Mount Shisai, to assault Liu Biao's main camp. Meanwhile, I want you to take a separate force to the rear, in case the governor of Lujiang, Liu Shun, decides to make a move. That's right. I think you can handle it. It is widely known that you fought alongside Lord Sun Jian. That alone affords you a great deal of respect. Since absorbing Yuan Shu's remaining forces, Liu Shun has been building up his strength. When Sun Ce attacks Liu Biao's main force, Liu Shun will undoubtedly try to attack from the rear. That is why I want you to conquer a stronghold on the Lujiang side. We will have to fight Liu Shun eventually. It makes sense for us to try and eliminate as many of our rivals in Jiangdong as possible. Are you willing to do it? I appreciate it. The situation is murky this time around. It's best we take every precaution we can. As Sun Ce's influence grows, his number of potential enemies increases. The veteran officers, Lu Su and I, are all keeping our eyes out. No, let us not talk about this. I do not want my pessimism to spread to you as well.
How much encouragement people have gained from Lady Sun Shengxian's gallantry, I wonder.
혹시 모르니까 도장 좀 해볼게요. 이게 5군 진압정이었던 것 같은데 아니었나? 교류는 아마 없을 것 같고요.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of.
자, 서대산 전투로 가봅시다.
Best keep up with your weapon maintenance. You're entrusting your life to that thing after all.
Let's begin.
우리는 유표로 처단하려는 폐하의 조칙에 따라 형주로 군사를 움직이고 있다. 허나 적은 서대산에 포진하여 이쪽 진군을 저지하고 있다. 지휘를 맡은 이는 육배부와 황주, 결코 잊을 수 없는 손견님의 직접적인 원수다. 이 전투에 놈을 쓰러뜨리고 폐하의 바람과 우리의 수건을 이루리라. 유비군은 배후에는 여강태수 유훈이 불온한 움직임을 보이고 있다. 그쪽은 나와 아가씨, 황계공, 그리고 표운 이렇게 대처하도록 하고 있지. 주력군은 선책과 함께 진군의 황조를 압박한다. 단 부디 무모한 짓을 하지 말도록 알고 있겠지, 문제? 내게도 대장이란 자각은 있어. 하지만 위험해 보이면 다들 잘 부탁한다. 드디어 황제를 물리칠 수 있는 기회가 돌아왔다고. 아버지께 자신있게 보고할 수 있어야지. 우리가 물려받은 건 천하에 자랑하기 위해 한번 해보자고. 전투 준비. 송장현. 가봅시다. 우손.
As the blade of the hand, we shall strike our long-hated foe. Let's move out, everyone. Forge on ahead and hold nothing back.
Remember the plan. The enemy officer Liu Xun has been defeated to you.
We shall guard this position. Brother, you do as always and charge on ahead as you see fit.
I knew I could count on you, Twen. Come, let's give this fight all we've got. Take this. Glory to the man who strikes us down.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
None shall get close enough to strike Lord Sun Tzu. You'll have to get through me first. All my might. All my might. Take this.
Take this.
Take this. All my might.
You bastard. The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my passion. Take this. We've regained our
The enemy
fight.
officer has been defeated.
The real fight begins.
노동성 해보도록 할까요?
Sun
일단은
Tzu is focused on Liu Biao's forces. Now is our chance to strike at his back. Begin the attack.
Liu Xun's men are on the move. As planned, we shall strike at their rear, circle around from the east, the enemy officer take control of the base. Has been defeated.
Now, advance! Hardly enough to stop
왜 이렇게 뭐가 많아?
Forge ahead, straight on through.
아 뭐야?
Do you intend to strike Liu Xun's army head on? Not how you do things, but the enemy officer discretion has been defeated.
Take this.
All my might. Take this. That. All my might. Let's get serious.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Good eye.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this.
Defeated the enemy officer.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
뭐 이렇게 많이 나와?
Take this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I know how to get the job done.
The little conqueror, Sun Tzu, trampling the Shan Yue people underfoot.
all for the sake of domination. His ambitions must be thwarted.
손책이 원한이 많다고.
You could be. No, that's not possible.
Many enemy officers, like they used to.
Better ready yourself.
The enemy officer
The
has
sash
been defeated.
of the sacred bird Luan. And those eyes. Yes. You must be.
Taishitsu have defeated the enemy.
This territory is
Flanked by Sun Tzu's forces? So our own tactic has been used against us.
The detachment seems to have made a dent in their defenses. Unrest is spreading through the enemy ranks.
Yu! I knew they'd come through for us. Now then, time to clean up the rest of this riffraff.
I am glad to have you with us. Come, the enemy's rattled. This is our chance.
Now, advance! The enemy officer has been defeated. Let's go.
아, 쟤네부터 먼저 죽여야 했었는데.
One down. Many more to go.
자, 위로 빨리 올라가 볼까요?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Keep up the good work. End this here. I, Taishitsu, have defeated the enemy.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
One down. Many more to go.
We no longer have to fear attacks from the rear. Go, Sun Tzu. Take your revenge for Lord Sun Jian.
The time has finally come. I could not have made it this far without you, Joyu. Knowing that you're watching my back means that I can afford to be just a little careless out there.
I see a chance to advance here. Now, onward!
All my might.
Start the advance! About them! Grab them and put them to the sword!
Stay sharp.
어우, 요거는 반격이 안 되네.
That won't be enough to stop us! As we are now!
This one, sir. Solve your plans.
At the very least, I shall fling your head and strike a blow to your cause!
Take
I can't believe this!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Retreat is our only option here, as regrettable as it may be. This is how you take it. Let's go!
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
There should be a good shortcut up ahead. Let's go.
Time is right.
Go. Any foe will crumble when caught off guard. Attack!
I will break accomplished more than I could have. The enemy officer has been defeated.
우와.
Charging it alone for the sake of battle. I guess you want to die. Bring him down. Come at me. I will slay as many officers as necessary to fulfill my duty.
Got you.
Stay sharp. All my might. Invested. The enemy officer has been defeated. Can't believe this. The enemy officer has been defeated. So the cub has grown into his own. The Sun family are a force to be reckoned with. For the sake of Jin, you must be dealt with. Stop right there, Huangzu! Damn, he escaped. This battle is ours! Raise a cry of victory, men!
공격력 증가급. 백난이죠.
Zuluan, so it really was you. I never would have expected this. But why didn't you tell me? What are you saying, Zuluan? Don't tell me. You won't. Well, if you had, you have forgot. Yet you though this Juha. What did she tell you to forget everything and live on? If you can't, Juha, and remember.
대충 빨리 넘어갈게요.
Zuluan.
스킵.
I thought you. I have in these times of strife, and that's if you. A true hero.
대사는 조금 바뀐 것 같긴 한데.
I caught a massive fish. It's been a while, but we're eating well tonight.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.
저것도 다 저거 보는 거 위주로 가는 거.
Oh, it's you. Go show him what you're made of. I used to be a yellow turban, just like Jotsan.
바로 메인으로 가볼게요. 저거 어차피 뭐 그 과거 회상 뭐 이런 씬이니까 바로바로 넘겨도록 하겠습니다.
Juha, I have been wondering.
저 이제 불에 탄
Everything's gotten
이제
so expensive.
요거는 바로바로 넘길게요. 다 봤던 거라서 3번까지 보이긴 좀
I appreciate you informing me. Sun Tzu will be safe for now, and he escaped injury in the last battle as well. Agreed. And as it happens, I have received another worrying piece of news.
There has been an uprising by the remaining forces of Shigong, the former governor of Wu, and the now leaderless. They might gain support from other factions looking to invade Shandong. If we attack Liu Biao without taking care of them, the ground we stand on will swiftly collapse.
We have made all this progress through sheer momentum and the force of Sun Tzu's will. But now, the cracks are threatening to show. It may be wise for us to hold for a moment. We cannot proceed without solid footing But I know Sun Tzu, and he's not one to just stay put.
이번에 이제 손책을 팔리는 미션이 있는 것 같아요.
So, you never cease to amaze me. You smashed straight through the enemy line and sent their soldiers scattering. It felt as if I'd be left in the dust if I took my eyes off you for a moment.
It was a bold move, brother. To lead your men from the front line like that. I hope I may someday have the courage to do the same.
My lord, I wouldn't advise that.
Me neither. Don't just imitate what I do, Chuen. You have your own strengths and talents. Charging ahead like an enraged bull is just in my nature, though I suppose I may have inherited it from my father. But without you and Zhou Yu to hold up the flanks and consolidate our gains, my mad assaults would be as useful as charging the sea.
Sun Tzu.
What's with that look? I'm just following your advice and trying a little self-reflection.
But, sir, you didn't mention me.
Well, that's easy. You're just as crazy as me and the old man. Next battle, let's smash through the enemy lines together.
Thanks for that.
This family. But come now. Your kingdom is growing stronger by the day, which is why you must move to solidify your position. I've been hearing some disturbing rumors from the north. A new storm may soon be upon us, and we do well to prepare for its coming.
So once we've quashed this rebellion, Tzu should take a rest from his labors and leave the work to his faithful siblings, right? There are no enemy lines to smash at the moment. A perfect time for you to rest and recuperate, Tzu, until your particular talents are needed again.
All right, all right. You know what? I think I'll visit Father's grave. A lot has been going on, and he'll want to hear the news.
Well, with a battle of such a massive scale, a kingdom-wide strategy can affect its outcome. To that end, a text called The Six Secret Teachings might be of use. I can provide it, if you're interested.
Thank you. I would be most indebted.
Ah, good thing you came when you did. I have just been talking with someone exceptional, not unlike yourself.
Who, me? I don't think I fit that description at all. Oh, yes. Pardon me.
누군지 잘 모르겠네.
I am Louis Meng.
아,
I
영웅이구나.
believe this is the first time we've met.
He is the mightiest of all our young officers, and is also highly talented in matters unrelated to war. Quick-witted, curious, and adept at learning. He's surely the most promising of our newer officers. Although, that said, I'm almost just as new.
You mustn't downplay your achievements, Lord Lu Su. Wu depends on you enormously. If I am to match you, I will have to make great efforts.
Yes, that's the spirit. This kingdom offers plenty of opportunities, no matter whether you're a newcomer or a veteran. Your time will come soon enough, and I, for one, cannot wait to see it. I hope you will give him your support.
I appreciate it. I'm determined to fully develop my skills as soon as possible. As a matter of fact, I've already heard so much about you. And I was amazed. They say you won the Sun family's trust simply through your own deeds.
You have his respect, and he'd like to make you his role model. Isn't that right, Louis Mong?
Lord Lusu! It isn't just some opportunistic flattery, though it is rather embarrassing to say such a thing directly. In any case, I intend to continue improving, even more so now that you've heard that. I hope we can better ourselves together.
여몽은 한 번 있을 것 같은데요.
It's you.
없네요.
Go show him what you're made of.
빨리 말 갖고 싶다.
Now that I'm a father myself, I finally understand. I don't want my children.
아, 수갑은 다 완료됐으니까요. 용교 쌍극이나
Lord Zuluan has it as...
양주 혹은 고관형 현성.
I wasn't expecting to have to deal with the Shan Yue again. We may have gone about things too hastily.
They are merely a rabble. I doubt they will pose much of a problem. Oh, I hear that Yuan Shao and Cao Cao are about to clash in Hebei. It's possible that one of them was worried about us intervening, and so instigated the uprising.
Either way, we will do what we always do. Rout the enemy and quash the uprising. No. We're counting on you, too. Keep an eye on Lord Xuan Tzu, would you? Just in case. Please, don't say things like that. I'm worried enough as it is.
Have a little more courage. Then again, we ought not disregard your intuition. Let us all keep our eyes and ears open.
Well, it's almost time for the meeting. I just hope we get through this battle.
자, 5군 진압전. 이게 지금 홈책 팔리기 미션입니다. 일단은 저장을 무조건 해놓고요. 잠깐 끊었다만 갈게요. 자, 가보도록 하죠.
Let's begin.
5군 각지에서 목적을 향한 반란을 일어나고 있다. 따로 놓고 보면은 크진 않지만 서로 연고 없는 자들이 이제히 봉기하는 이 사태에 주의를 기울여야 한다. 기세를 물고 들려온 탓에 여러 놈들이 원성을 사버린 거겠지. 하지만 그걸 넘겨줄 정도로 우리의 소도는 만만치 않아. 반발이 때면 모조리 집어삼켜주지. 듬직하군. 허나 이번에는 내가 둘째하는 게 끝이 아니겠지? 이봐, 권에게 주력군을 맡겼어. 권, 한번 잘해봐. 다들 널 도와줄 거야. 나는 평소보다 떨어져 있어서 상황을 지켜볼게. 앞으로는 그런 자세를 취할 필요가 있겠지. 그래, 내가 그런 말을 꺼냈을 때는 놀랐다. 허나 선호의 미래는 내다본 그 판단이 존중하마. 자, 상황만 놓고 보면 우리는 분담하여 각지에 진압하는 게 진압비에 나서는 게 좋겠지. 정말 적들 간의 연결고리가 없다면 신속하게 역발로 최적의 방법이다. 한편 지리적인 이점을 적에 있으며 적의 전모가 드러나지 않는다는 염려도 있다. 결코 방심하지 말고 서로를 신경 쓰면서 진군하도록 하자. 상향. 정확하게 시하도록. 자, 빨리 거점을 진압하고.
Of course, it is no easy task uniting a realm. But then, I'm not one who gives up without a fight. Now, let us split our forces and take control of the area. Don't let me down.
저쪽 거점부터 먼저.
The enemy is disorganized, but we must not be complacent. Let's watch each other's backs.
This land belonged to our fathers, and their fathers before them. We shall not let outsiders take it from us! In advance! The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy has yet to reveal their hand. Tricky when you don't know what you're up against. They have superior numbers, but we have the advantage of the terrain. Target the Sun leaders, take them down, and we win!
They're going after not only me. The enemy officer has been defeated. I have to stop them quickly. There they are. They're charging forth from the fort. The enemy officer has been defeated. Time to advance.
The enemy is targeting us, it seems. But I'm not afraid. I will vanquish each enemy before me and inspire courage in our soldiers. That is how I choose to live.
We should be able to fend off their assault. But there's a forest ahead. They are hiding forces. It will be there. We need to beat back their main force as quickly as we can. Time to advance! We've crawled back somehow. Now, it's our turn.
아닌데요.
The mist is thickening. Carefully now. We must not lose our way.
Take back our strategic position. Forward! Begin advancing.
이쪽에 그거 있을 텐데. 여긴가?
Another one falls behind me.
여기 있네.
We will not accept Sun Tzu's rule. We will resist to the death if need be.
What is this? What's going on? Fate has not been on our side. We'll just have to make our own luck.
All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
What was that?
Let's go.
The foe is disorganized, but that makes them harder to read. This could be more troublesome than I thought. I hope the others are all right.
This territory now belongs to me.
신등 삼원중 명랑 여긴 못 가는데?
Almost at our limits. Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
Damn, this is tough, but they won't take me down that easily.
아, 거점이 지금 몇 분이지? 4분?
This officer bows before the might of the Sun family.
This is not working out. Is my training not enough?
Battle is more intense than I anticipated, but I will continue to fight without complaint.
거점을 먼저 점령하고 가는 말라나? 여기다. 여기다.
So, Zuluan, It was you who interfered with my plans. Still trying to curry favor with the great and mighty, huh? It is time. The incense of confusion will have done its work. Zuluan, the so-called hero that you idolized, is no more.
It appears he has fled. Are you alright?
실패한 것 같은데요? 다시 한번 해보죠. 근데 충분히 시간 있으니까 한번 저기 거점부터 점령하고.
Of course, it is no easy task uniting a realm. But then, I'm not one who gives up without a fight. Now, let us split our forces
The enemy
and take
officer
control of the
has been
area.
defeated.
Don't let me down!
This territory is ours.
The enemy is disorganized, but we must not be complacent. Let's watch each other's backs.
This land belongs to our fathers, and their fathers before them. We shall not let outsiders take it from us!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
The enemy has yet to reveal their hand. Tricky when you don't know what you're up against.
They have superior numbers, but we have the advantage of the terrain. Target the Sun leaders. Take them down, and we win! The enemy officer
Not only me,
has been defeated.
but Quan and Xiang too. I have to stop them quickly.
Troublesome pest.
The enemy officer
Focus your
has been
efforts on that
defeated.
one. There he is.
The enemy officer has
Glory
been
to the
defeated.
man who strikes him down.
An enemy ambush? Where did they come from?
There they are! They're charging forth from the fort! I will stop them! Time to advance! We should be able to fend off their assault. But there's a forest ahead. If they are hiding forces, it will be there. We need to beat back their main force as quickly as we can. Time to advance!
The enemy is targeting us, it seems. But I'm not afraid. I will vanquish each enemy before me and inspire courage in our soldiers. That is how I choose to live.
Take back our strategic position! Forward! Begin advancing! We fight! The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
The mist is thickening. Carefully now. We must not lose our way.
훔책 살리는 게 그렇게 쉬운 일이 아니었군요.
The foe is disorganized, but that makes them harder to read. This could be more troublesome than I thought. I hope the others are all right.
Almost at our limits.
Is that it?
An open proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
just don't make enemy officers like they used to.
This territory is ours.
Not accept Sun Tzu's rule. We will resist to the death if need be.
What is this? What's going on? They're gone.
The enemy officer
What was
has
that?
been defeated. Let's go.
I've been bested. I'm retreating.
이쪽에 이제
This is tough, but they won't take me down that easily.
숨겨진 길이 있죠.
So, Zuluan, it was you who interfered with my plans. Still trying to curry favor with the great and mighty, huh?
Tables turned.
Your actions bring sorrow to those who live in these lands. You would do well to taste the bitter tears of those who have lost their birthplace, their homes, their families. I feel a surge.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated. I will continue to fight without complaint.
It is time. The incense of...
이런 하하, 이거 다시 해야 될 것 같아요. 흉난의 양은 충분히 흘러들어갔겠지라는 여기 거점 제압하고 나서 여기까지는 맞는 것 같은데.
An enemy ambush? Let's go. Where did they come from?
쟤들부터 먼저 조지고 오죠.
There they are! They're charging forth from the fort! I will stop them! Time to advance! We should be able to fend off their assault. There's a forest ahead. They are hiding forces. It will be there. We need to beat back their main force as quickly as we can. Time to
왜
advance!
이렇게 또 오래 걸려?
The enemy is targeting us, it seems. But I'm not afraid. I will vanquish each enemy before me and inspire courage in our soldiers. That is how I choose to live. Go on.
The enemy officer
Take back
has
our
been defeated.
strategic position. Forward!
우박을 맞으면 안
Begin
되냐?
advancing.
Indeed succeed my
The
imagination.
enemy officer
Truly
has been
a
defeated.
dependable ally.
Well, we managed to survive that. But the enemy has the advantage of the terrain. We best be careful.
Now, strike down the Sun leaders. With our own hands, we shall protect our land.
It's an ambush. Hold formation. Prepare for battle.
Almost at our limits.
The foe is disorganized. That makes them harder to read. This won't be more troublesome than I thought.
The enemy officer has been
I hope
defeated.
the others are all right.
The mist is thickening. Carefully now. We must not lose our way.
So, Zuluan, it was you that interfered with my plans. Still trying to curry favor with the great and mighty, huh? Your actions bring sorrow to those who live in these lands. You would do well to taste the bitter tears of those who have lost their birthplace, their homes, their families.
All my might.
This is tough, but they won't take me down that easily.
I've been waiting for this.
You have grown stronger in your own way. But your journey must end here. Invaders, hear the lament and rage of those you have trampled upon. Time to finish this. Know how you have sinned.
Time to act.
Susua ceased to exist.
Zuluan, you have forgotten everything. I will not let you stand in my way. I remember that day clearly. The despair, the resolve. That's it.
Time to attack.
Yeah, time to finish.
Tables turned. Time to end this. The enemy officer has been defeated.
The incense is just being scattered by the wind. Your work, I don't doubt, Zuluan.
Let's go.
But the spell of confusion has already been cast. Nothing can save the little conqueror from his fate now.
천명 변화 나왔고요.
It appears he has fled. Are you all right?
The battle is more intense than I anticipated, but I will continue to
일단
fight without complaint.
I knew you'd come out. I'm glad I believed in you.
Got this.
뭐 이렇게 많어?
Not working out. No training got enough.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Gracefully, Lord.
The enemy officer has been
I
defeated.
can't help but gaze at your feats.
Good work. You've defeated the enemy. They tried to ambush us.
Archers at the ready! Hey! Your targets are the Tigers of Wolf!
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I was just thinking of you. And now, you've come to help me.
We are winning! The enemy officer has been defeated. Building a nation is easy. It's keeping the peace that is difficult. Especially so, perhaps, under Sun Tzu.
for good or ill. My brother's drive and ambition influence those around him. That is precisely why he needs our support.
All my might!
Infested.
The enemy officer
Shall return after reviewing my strategy.
The hail of arrows is lifted. Should make the march easier.
Forward march! The enemy officer has been defeated. Cannot just let it end like this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Press our army forward and take the Sun leaders. Begin advancing. Let's go.
You will have to make do without me.
Make every effort.
Proper strategy can overcome any obstacle.
Good. We're almost there.
We shall crush this rebellion and make our nation strong. The enemy officer has been defeated.
That was the last of the traitors. In the end, the revolt was less dangerous than it first appeared. But what if my brother? I must inform him that the rebellion has been crushed.
Is that it?
Zuluan, hear me. Your hero shall never take flight again.
The heart of the sacred bird has grown still and cold. The young boy grew to be a man, and over the years, grief and remorse gave way to rage and hatred. Wandering the boundless world, searching for the purest revenge. Thirsting and starved, bleeding from the body as well as the soul. And then he came upon the people of the mountains. But how could you possibly fathom what lies within his heart? How can one who has forgotten everything possibly see into the mind of one who remembers everything? The path upon which you both tread has been divided into two. Now, there is only one way to reach the end. Through your shared trust and mutual resolve.
청명 변화 있었는데?
I must be caught up in some bewitchment. Sun Tzu, where are you? Well, we won. Looks like they won't need me leading the charge anymore. What the hell?
I didn't expect this. Sorry. Chuan. Shangxiang. Yu. Yumi. My friend. Our country. Our family. You must... Took you long enough.
살았죠.
I have finished Ziluan. He has survived, though he is still unconscious. Such deep wounds would have spelled death for most. It seems he was born with an exceptionally strong constitution. But I must say, even if the wounds do heal, I'm not sure if he will ever be able to fight the same. I must ask you something. Do you intend to let Lord Sun Ce go into battle again? Knowing him, he will not wait for his wounds to heal before heading back onto the battlefield. His impatience will be the death of him. I will make sure he gets enough rest, no matter what either of you say. We could fake his death, just as we did with Lord Sun Jian. Once the rumors spread, those pursuing him will withdraw. I know that I'm being impertinent, but as a doctor, I am duty-bound to put my patient's life above everything else. Please, you mustn't tell anyone the truth.
So, my brother really has...
Yes. I will go and look for him. I refuse to believe it until I see him with my own eyes.
Yu, wait. Are you serious?
Sun Ce wouldn't die in a place like this. I refuse to believe that he is dead.
Don't be so naive. No warrior is so great that he can escape death. Have you forgotten that already?
But Lord Shangpu...
You are no fool, Zhou Yu. That is why you of all people should understand. What is the correct choice in this situation? What would Lord Sun Ce expect of you? I understand your sadness. But if you cannot keep your emotions in check...
We should retreat without our commander. Our forces are in disarray. We can...
Well said.
Then we shall prepare for the retreat.
We should help.
My brother really is gone, isn't he? Everyone must be feeling devastated. Zhou Yu and Shangsheng too. Oh, but I don't understand. I can't work out what this is I'm feeling right now. I should be grieving for my brother. But what I feel is so much less admirable than that. Rather than grief, I simply fear the responsibility that now falls upon me. Can I really take over my brother's role? It's kind of you to say so. But no.
I must do whatever I can in his stead. I need time. My...
또다시 송가는 희대의 영웅은 가장을 잃었다. 깊은 슬픔에 잠겨 희망의 길조차 사라진 것 같았다. 허나 그들은 확고한 나라가 있으며 이를 지키기 위한 지형이 모여있다. 지금 그들에게 이들을 이끄는 군주가 필요하다. 사장 마치.
Cao Cao emerged victorious from a decisive battle with Yuan Shao, becoming the most powerful individual in the land. He actively strove to establish hegemony over Hebei, and in turn, the entire land. The Sun clan fell into turmoil after being tragically deprived of their lord once again. However, with their combination of capable youth and dependable seniority, they were able to secure territory for the kingdom of Wu. Their future now lay in the hands of their young leader. Liu Bei had yet to establish his territory and could not realistically attempt to gain supremacy. But he focused on gaining something worthwhile out of his indecision. The turbulent sea of the era turned into a powerful whirlpool, and before long, into a violent torrent. Chapter 5. With Zhuge Liang's assistance.
네, 양주 5군 5연 현성.
Recently, we have been hearing reports of potential upheaval in Lujiang. There are rumors of Governor Li Shu plotting a rebellion.
Another rebellion? Things have been getting worse and worse since we lost Lord Sun Tzu.
The death of a leader always brings conflict. We should consider this a good opportunity to eliminate some of our rivals.
I have also heard that Li Shu is receiving support from Cao Cao. We should quell the rebellion swiftly, if only to suppress his influence. What say you, my lord?
Yes, I agree.
Many thanks. Now then, let us prepare our troops for battle. The kingdom has not yet recovered from the loss of our leader. How about taking the field yourself to prove your might to the other lords?
Fine. I will defer to you in terms of battle plans, Zhou Yu.
Lord Han Dong does so much for such little recognition, he deserves a much loftier position. Not one time has Lord Zhou Tai...
좋대네요.
Hello there.
박도.
Another fight? I just want our life to remain as it is.
Oh, it's you.
엄청 많네요.
Go show him what you're made of.
네
It seemed like
명이었는데
Lord Sun Tzu really would...
Such are the key lessons of war given in the Wu Tzu. It is such an old tome, but I trust it will be of some use to you.
Thank you. I shall be sure to apply this wisdom.
Ah, perfect timing. I was just wrapping up today's lesson.
The great knowledge passed down through generations. The strategies studied by Lord Sun Xuan.
Zhou Tai is a fine student, much to my surprise. I did not expect him to take to the books so well. I actually have something to discuss with you. Will you join us? The other day, Zhou Tai talked to me. He wished to know what I thought of him. It was quite a shock. In retrospect, I came to realize I had not truly faced Jotai as I should have. I always assumed I caused him much trouble with my shortcomings. Driven by self-serving doubt, I acted coldly toward him.
I told you. I do not mind. There is no need to.
Quite. And so we struck a deal. Jotai will teach me the art of battle, and I will impart my knowledge to him. In this way, we can learn from each other. Indeed, I feel like I gained the entry to Jotai's heart, and I am filled with the desire to let everyone know. We're off to the training ground next, for my own lesson. Don't go easy on me, Jotai.
Oh, I certainly won't. I owe you my thanks. You encouraged me to open up to him, and I did. It turns out, Lord Sun Quan was waiting for me to do exactly that. Yes, thanks to you, I shall always be in your debt. You are a true friend indeed. I hope that one day I will be able to help you as well.
아마 서신이 좀 와봐 있을까요? 충실한 언어를 보내는 것도 좋소. 나도 그렇지. 허나 그뿐이라면 조금 재미없을 터. 그러니 오랜만에 서로의 위로하는 자리를 만들지 않겠나? 음식이 맛있는 가게를 하나 아는데 거기서 한잔 어떠한가? 사양 말고 마음껏 즐기시겠나? 아가씨 친위대의 명예 고문인 내게 부탁이 있다. 기억이 나지 않는다고? 그야 그렇겠지. 지금 막 임명했거든. 긴급사태니까 말이야. 송과의 보물, 험상 부는 장명 모두가 동경하는 아가씨께서 계속 불행을 겪고 계신다. 지금까지 서로 견제하고 지켜보기만 했지만 이제야 그렇게 둘 수 없어. 우리 아가씨의 친위대야. 아가씨를 위해서라면 아무리 후회되고 슬프더라도 내가 앞질러 가도 된다고 결정했다. 그러니 단둘이 되어 위로하든 상냥한 말을 건네든 부탁을 들어주든 아가씨의 기운을 차리게 해줘. 이건 활동 자금이야. 우린 아가씨의 미소를 보고 싶어. 제발 부탁이야. 잘 지내고 있나? 한번 생사를 헤매던 내가 묻는 것도 신기한 기분이군. 그 내 나름대로 얌전히 인정을 취하고 나니 이제 겨우 움직일 수 있게 되었네. 그래서 너를 만나 직접 할 말이 있다. 남의 눈이 띄지 않는 밤 그쪽으로 가도록 하지. 뭔가가 굉장히 많군요.
It's amazing how the survivors
찾아자.
Don't hold back. Order whatever you want. We see each other almost every day, but it's been so long since we've had a chance to relax. Things have been quite chaotic after Lord Sun Quan took command. We should celebrate our efforts. Forgive me. I seem to have led you to believe that serving under our new master has been a burden. Lord Sun Quan is clearly worthy of his position. I have never doubted that. Of course, Lord Sun Sua was an extraordinary man. His bravery and his compassion were second to none. But I see Lord Sun Quan the same way. His steadfast mind and ability to focus on the path ahead will prove to be unparalleled assets. Well, I have told him this many times, but he always deflected my compliments with humility. Lord Sun Quan will be everything we have come to expect from a commander. I can tell by just looking at him. That's what makes me want to dedicate myself to his cause. And if necessary, offer my life to protect him. I think Lord Sun Swan looked at all of us this way. The look of expectation and trust, like that given to family.
It may sound disrespectful, but Lord Sun Quan is more like family to me than a master. I can even think of him as my younger brother. Oh, and does it bother you? Do not fret. I see you the same way. You, the officers, everyone in Wu, you are all irreplaceable family to me now. You can even call me brother if you want to. How about it? That's what I like to hear. I was worried for a minute there I might have lost you. Well, tomorrow is another busy day. Eat and drink to your heart's content. And let's stay together from now on. Together, we will secure the future of the Sun family.
Sorry for the sudden intrusion, and in the middle of the night no less. But I wanted to finally offer you a proper thanks. It's thanks to you I escaped death. You've done so much for the Sun family, sometimes without receiving credit. I want to express my sincerest gratitude to you. Much better, thank you. Compared to the hardships everyone has had to endure, my pain is trivial. I've caused a lot of trouble for people. Zi, Juan, Shangxiang, our generals, and many others. After all, I abandoned my duties as a father, as the head of my family, even if I did so to protect Wu. At some point, I must. I imagine there's a veritable mountain of questions waiting for me. No matter what they say when I see them again, I'll take it with gratitude. Otherwise, there'd be no point in having survived. However, the next age is in the hands of the younger generation. Even if I do return, I won't be leading the family any longer. You're feeling sentimental for me? Well, I'm not just going to sit around and wait to grow old. I plan on quietly supporting my family from the and that reminds me, I will also make it a priority to repay the man to whom I owe my life. When things are in order, perhaps the two of us could travel across the land. A carefree journey with the Tiger of Jiangdong. I assure you it'd be a good time, free from trouble. So, you're interested then? I meant it as a joke, but doesn't sound half bad. I can see my aspirations for tomorrow take shape whenever we speak. No need to turn in early tonight. My sons will carve out the coming age, along with the commanders and warriors who support them. Allow me to speak freely about the dream I had.
So Lord Sun Quan.
뭐가 또 있나요? 내 말 좀 들어다오. 원하라는 의사가 심하게 부상을 입은 저를 데려왔는데 그게 내야 될 책이지 뭔가. 정말 깜짝 놀랐네. 다행히도 목숨 건졌지. 그뿐 아니라 일어나서 달려나는 것을 막았는데 애를 먹일 적응이야. 물론 나도 그랬던 적이 있었지만 뭐 얌전히 만드는 것도 부모의 역할인 거지. 자네의 책을 구해준 거지? 진심으로 고맙다. 복. 한당 정보 주유 엄청 많네요.
Lord Louis Mong has been reading constantly lately.
Young Ci's been busy these days.
You knew exactly where to find me. Did I really stand out that much? Huh. It must be because we've spent so much time together. Though, you haven't lost sight of me since we first met. Recently, even if I'm not together with Lord Chengpu or Huang Gai, I'm no longer being asked to take care of cleanup tasks. Having gone through 3 generations of Wu, I've finally gained gravitas as an officer. How are you doing? You've been lured into Wu by me, with the promise of food. Any regrets? Good to hear. That sets my mind at ease. I was worried you might say you wanted to be more prominent. On another note, don't you get the feeling that the younger ones are growing more powerful recently? And when they rise up, my hard-fought position will be up for grabs. Will they gain dignity and gravity as Lord Chengpu did? Or grow bodies of steel like Huang Gai? Thanks. You always know what to say. I really like that aspect of you, you know? Well then, I'm counting on you to always stay by my side. Officers like you and I have to accept that we'll remain unnoticed even as we carry out grand acts. But we can meet up like this sometimes and give each other praise where praise is due. By the way, I ordered way back before you even arrived, and yet it's still not here. Mind checking up on that for me? I'd appreciate it.
The honorable warrior is still with us.
Everyone says that damn Cao Cao is going to rule this.
뭐가 굉장히 많았는데. 어우, 걸어다니기가 너무 불편하네.
Have you heard? They say there's a dragon living up in the mountains of Jing province.
That's Cao Cao. I'm surprised to hear that the young ones don't know that Lord Jia Xu.
아까 더 있었는데 잠시만요.
I hear Lord Guan Yu has an underling. Honestly.
한번 수강하면서 다시 좀
It's you.
정보 중계 가능해요. 서신.
Go show him what you're made of.
서신. 오케이. 내가 은밀하게 방문하는 영탁에게 주위에 방해가 없는 곳에서 자네 기타 없는 말을 들려줬다고. 자네 방에 둘이서 이야기할 수 있었다. 그러면 밤을 보내나. 자네와 함께하는 시간을 기대하고 있겠네.
Being hungry keeps you in low spirits. Come and grab something to eat.
정보.
Lord Louis Mong has been reading constantly lately. His brows permanently furrowed in concentration.
오호.
So Lord Sun Quan's leading Wu?
여기 있네요. 성주 쪽으로 가야 되겠네.
Lord Sun Quan will make a great ruler. We're all looking forward to his leadership.
Do you think this deployment is daring enough to defeat Cao Cao's division?
Do you remember that day when I came to you unannounced to ask you to take the future of the Sun Clan into your hands? I see. I suppose it would be too selfish of me to ask you to forget it. I must admit that at the time I had lost all sense of dignity. Just when I thought I had seen enough battles to be able to pick out a novice by the way his weapon shakes in his hands, there I was. I had assumed that there was no youth left in this haggard body, but in that moment, I glimpsed it well. And how do you feel about all of this? Everything that's happened since joining us in service of the Sun family? Then I will make no apologies. If it brought you to our side, then even bowing my head to you was well worth the effort. Lord Sun Quan has succeeded Lord Sunsa as the head of the Sun family. I do not doubt the talents of Lord Sun Quan, even though he has become a leader at such a young age. Truth be told, he has attracted many new talented people to his side. With such a momentum, they are sure to become a nigh unstoppable force. My role in this is to keep Lord Sun Quan and his young acolytes from letting all that power. We cannot let a tragedy like the one that befell Lord Sunsa, and I care not if people say I'm out to spoil the mood. I will carry out my duty. You're going to be there watching me give the youngsters a hard time with my veins popping out of my head. I have my principles, so I care not one bit what the young ones think about me. But I must also admit that having someone to talk to like this, and I wouldn't want to get that from anyone, but these quiet moments we have together are what keep me going. It is my hope that you feel the...
The young Xi's been busy these days.
I believe in Lord Sun Quan. Besides, what use is there in...
It seemed like Lord Sun Tzu really would live up to the nickname.
Chuyu.
Looks like Lord Zhou Yu's busy.
We need you to join the attack on Lujiang as well. We don't expect it to be an especially difficult battle, but if we don't deal with this properly, these fights could continue long into the future. Ever since Sun Tzu died, fear has been brewing throughout the kingdom, and even within our own ranks. The rebellion in Lujiang is being fueled by Cao Cao's meddling. But it never would have happened under Sun Tzu's leadership. We must put out this fire before it spreads any further. The future of Wu is at stake. It might not be worth much coming from me, but there is no need to worry. Lord Sun Quan is a fine leader of the House of Sun in his own right. While he may not have the bravery of Sun Tzu, he is both wise and decisive. It seems he is stumbling under the weight of his new responsibilities at the moment, but I know he will stand strong and become a pillar for Wu. What purpose does a subject have without faith in his leader? That is the way I see it.
It is indeed very unfortunate that he lost both his father and a brother, but he cannot expect to lead if he continues to be so timid.
Lord Zhengjiao, you may wish to speak a bit more softly.
I must speak loudly if I am to be heard.
If you doubt our leader's ability, you should close your mouth and raise your banner in revolt. That's what I would do.
If you lack the conviction to challenge him, keep it to yourself, Zhengjiao. Nothing's more useless than a retainer who offers only
I did not intend to sow doubt. But as it stands, Lord Sun Quan is the leader of a kingdom. If he doesn't get a hold of himself soon, hopefully, the next battle will be a turning point for him.
Despite what he says, I get the feeling that Chang Chao is more worried about Lord Sun Quan than any of us.
Yes, true loyalty can be a difficult thing to perceive. Be that as it may, We are only officers in the House of Sun. It is not our duty to meddle in our leader's personal affairs.
Very true. There are some things that Lord Sun Quan must face himself. For now, we should keep our thoughts to ourselves and prepare for battle.
장소도 꽤 중요한 인물인데 NPC로 나오는 게 좀 그러네요. 네, 오늘 방송은 여기까지만 하고요. 다음에 뵐게요.